Oh yeah, this looks sick. This is what I've been looking for. Hello, cracks. I've got this big rock loose and I've hit like compacted stuff that no one's touched. The gold's actually just laid on top. Can't get this out. Alright, I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and then get in a cold wetsuit and get in a freezing cold river and find some gold. It's a little azure kingfisher sitting there. It's my favourite bird. Just got up. He's just been diving into the water, catching fish. He's gonna nail a fish for sure. After 2 weeks work and the whole week of hunting videos you guys have just watched, it was bloody nice to have a sleep in. This was my last day before leaving this area and I'd stopped in at a well-known gold spot. How's this? 2 foxes chasing each other. My pork is frozen. Just left it out last night because I knew it was going to be freezing. Couldn't be bothered lifting the bed up to get in the fridge. But that was crazy. 2 foxes fully fighting. I don't know if they were mating even, and he just chased him all the way down up there, and then he actually came back. I grabbed my bow out and he was here and he's just sitting up under this tree. That was mental. I went and had a quick look for an area right where I was camping. It's going to be a lot of work. I have to move all this sediment and I have to not slip. Oh my god! After 2 hours of indecisiveness, I'm going to jump in here. If it's no good after an hour, I'm going to drive in my Weddy. Saw another spot in the maps and try that. And then I've got to get out of here and start driving up towards Crescent Head. Got to be there by midday tomorrow. It's like a 8-hour drive, so let's get in here and find some gold. I'm gonna cruise downriver because it's good to always start at the furthest point and work back. Otherwise all your dirty water will always wash on you. So I saw a few little bits down here that look alright. It kind of looks like bedrock, but it could be broken up bedrock already. But we'll get in, have a crack, hopefully find some gold. I don't think any of it's a full piece across, so I'm not going to find gold. I might find it if I dig down to the clays, but it's too much effort. You might as well go panning if you're going to do that kind of stuff. Well, it's not looking great so far. I'm almost back at my car. There's a little bit adjacent to my car. It's kind of on the wrong side of the river for where the gold should be, but there's also a steep bank on that side, so if it's coming out of gullies, it could be just trapped from water coming down that way, not pushing it through the river. I might give it 15 minutes, and if no good, I'm going to get in my car, put a towel on my seat, and drive up to another spot I can see. Oh, that gets deeper there. So a little go there, but see all the sediments flowing backwards. You disturb it, you can't see anything. So I've got to go somewhere where there's a bit more flow. All right, I'm going to move spots. It's got to be gold here somewhere. It already feels a bit warmer, this spot. Just gotta walk down to the river here. The river's heaps wider. It's just one bit of rock on a bend. Alright, I'm finding something. I don't care if it's a bullet or anything. I'm just gonna stay here today at this spot and work my ass off until I find something. Oh yeah, this looks sick. This is what I've been looking for. Hello, cracks. Let's get in the water. No way. Straight away. Piece of gold, bit of lead, and a freaking coin. Check this out.
This got me super excited. It looked super old and I had no idea what it was.
Oh, it's a 20-cent piece. I'll put that there.
For me, there's nothing like finding that first bit of gold, especially when it's in a new river. I don't ever know what I'm doing. I always just go and have a crack and have a try. So when I find that first little speck in a new river, it's game on. I can go all day. And I was super excited and couldn't wait to see what the day was going to hold. Finding a bullet isn't gold, but it is lead. So if you're finding bullets or lead shots, you're in the right area. I was stoked, and this gave me the motivation to keep going. And sure enough, the gold started showing up.
Gold hanging out there, but all these rocks are going to be able to be broken off, so I reckon I'm going to find some in here.
Been finding gold in an area and a big bit of bedrock like this pops off, I get super excited because it means there was already a fracture and a crack, and any heavy gold would have slid down behind and creviced itself right at the bottom of the bedrock. Another thing you can see that I'm doing is tapping all the rocks on the side. This is because the gold usually gets stuck to the clays on the side of the rock, so I give them a good bash on some hard bedrock so any gold will fall down into the bottom. You got to remember that gold's soft and malleable, so it will bend and squeeze itself in the weirdest spots. So whenever I find that, and then that grey clay, I know I'm on. So this is what that area looked like before. So you got to understand that the gold will just slide in and get underneath. So you really got to break up that bedrock if you want to find gold. It's then just a matter of blowing that overburden away and you'll just keep finding bits of gold. This was definitely a low point in the river and there was a heap of gold held up in this little hole. A heap of people have reached out asking for tips and tricks, so I hope this movie helps and I hope that you find a little hole like this, because I couldn't believe how much gold started coming out of this.
Got this big rock loose and it'll hit like compacted stuff that no one's touched. The gold's actually just laid on top. Come check this out. I'm gonna have to work heaps slower.
The more you do this, the more you'll start picking up on things. Like this, the sediment had a lot of clay in it, was a different colour, and I knew that because the gold was sitting on top, it would be all through this area, so I had to really slow down and take my time.
I'm gonna try and move all the muddy shit off the top so then I have just that hard layer so I can work through it. Finding a fair bit of gold. It just keeps popping up in this one little hole. Gave that the side of that crack there a big scrape out and a heap of lead came out those tubes of gold, so let's do it again once this clears. Let's see. Oh man, I just dream of a nugget of hearing. Gotta wait for this water to clear. Ooh, gonna get chilly. I'm gonna have to get out and bake like a lizard on the rocks in a minute. Alright, it's looking pretty clear now. And there's a big, like, 2mm crack down the side of that rock, so hopefully a heap of gold slid down behind it. I haven't had breakfast or lunch, but that's the whole. There's still more to go, but I'm buggered. I did a little bit here too, but yeah, all the gold came from in that crack there. I might just try and move this rock. Like, it's huge, but if I can move that rock, I'll keep going. Who am I kidding? I just had a crack at trying to move that rock. It is huge. Oh, well, it's getting pretty late in the day. I don't know what the time is, but that sun looks like, God, it looks like it's like 2 o'clock or something. Which, if it is, I've got a long way to drive and I need to eat some food, probably drink some water. Oh, well, that was pretty sick. Wasn't expecting. Oh, I had a bag. That would have been good. Leave my bag in a creek in the middle of nowhere. Where did I put it? I started over this way. Oh, it's so warm. It has been freezing for days. And the sun, there's no wind. The sun is so nice. Oh, well, that was super lucky, I reckon. I had one tiny little crack at the start, had 3 or 4 bits of gold, and then it just kept coming in that hole that I found. It's so funny, like you can get pretty disheartened, and then other times, yeah, stuff like that happens and you're just like, it's epic. Ooh. We'll get up here and I'll pull this gold out the back of the car. Had so many comments about the surfboard on my roof because I'm in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, go to Crescent Head tomorrow with the boys. So the Mal's there and my mate actually just shaped me a new one. So that'll be pretty cool. Try that out. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm gonna open the car up and pull out the gold pan. We'll see how we went straight away. I don't know where my gold pan is. My car's so full of rubbish, so I'm just gonna wing it and put it over this sink here. This could be a bad idea. No, it's too hard. Those are the bullets. No, it's too hard. Now what am I gonna do? Not bad. Couple of bullets. Bit of lead. Look at all the. It's hard because this is all lead. Alright, so that's re-zero. There we go. So here's the lead from that trip, the main river. 17 grams. Imagine if that was gold. All right, we'll whip that off and then we'll weigh the gold. But yeah, a few bullets in here, little, we call them little lead shots. And there's a few bits of gold still jammed in there. There's one. All right, so we've got 0 on the scales. Here's the gold from that trip. $1.3. Sick. You can see it was nice, chunky gold. I cannot wait to get back there. Throw in the comments what you'd like to see videos on in the future, or if you're enjoying these ones. Hit that like button, it all helps. And yeah, I'll see you next time. You.